Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we entered the Barrens for the first time for some general questing. We've got to turn in at the border, and then it's off to the crossroads. Let's get started. I think I forgot to put some new ranks of some abilities on my bars from the previous episode. We picked up Men Pet, which is absolutely huge. Distracting Shot is interesting. I think it could come in handy at some point, and then Arcane Shot is pretty nice for some extra damage. And Wing Clip, also really, really handy. I think we can drop either the really sticky glue or the sleep powder off at the bank at some point. I feel like holding on to both of them is just taking up too much inventory.
Go with honor, strength.
Alright, and we are off to the crossroads. Once we do reach the crossroads, we've got a couple of things to take care of quickly before we head back out. I'd like to cook what we have in our bags, convert our ruined leather scraps, maybe work on a little bit of leatherworking, and create our bandages with the linen that we collected in the previous episode. We do have quite a few quest items in our bag as well, so hopefully we can return to Orgrimmar soon to drop those off. Might have to wait until level 13, we'll see if we can survive that long with the limited inventory space that we do have. But yeah, it'd be good to get those out of our bags if we can. first bit of strider meat there. Strider meat makes for a good strider stew once we pick up that recipe at the crossroads. It's one of my favorite cooking items to make because it's so easy, at least on the horde side, to craft the stew. We are going to need a little bit more of a cooking level though. I think we need level 50. But I do have a plan to remedy that in the next couple episodes or so. I think we're going to have a fishing session in Thunder Bluff once we are directed towards that city. Welcome to the crossroads. Let's make sure we set our home here as well. Definitely going to want to do that. Ooh, we do have the meats to Orgrimmar quest. This could give us a pretty good excuse to head back to Orgrimmar. That might be in the cards for today. There's more quest items to get rid of, but it's still a very decent chunk of experience as well on top of that.
Be careful.
Alright, so while we're in the inn, we do have a place to cook. So let's go ahead and take care of that first. Then we'll head back outside before we work on some leatherworking and some first aid. Always forget how dismal the music is within some of the inns across Azeroth. You'd think it'd be the same as whatever's playing on the outside. It's very different. Let's talk to the trade supplies vendor. He's going to have our recipe for Strider Stew. I guess we're not going to pick it up quite yet because it is going to sit in our inventory for a little bit. We're not going to hit 50 cooking for a little while. But we'll sit right here because we're probably going to need the coarse thread to work on a little bit of leatherworking. First things first, let's convert our ruined leather scraps into light leather. And we'll try to make some hand-stitched leather boots first. Recipe's still yellow. We'll see how many points we can get out of it. We need to pick up journeyman leatherworking when we can. We had the chance to back when we took a quick visit to Undercity and back in Orgrimmar as well, but we didn't have the money. So it's been another problem for us, I think, recently. Alright, that recipe is green now. Let's just make a couple of belts, I suppose, see if we can get a couple more points out of this. Alright, not too bad. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Let's open up the first aid interface. And we'll make up some bandages. I hope you guys don't mind that I am leaving the professions in the videos. I think a decent amount of you at this point have said that you do enjoy watching them. Watching me go through the process.
Relax.
And hopefully it doesn't take too much away from the rest of the video.
Busy.
I guess I'll start with picking up all the quests first.
That better be good. Dark Lady, watch.
And maybe we'll spend a decent amount of this episode just kind of getting acclimated to the Barrens. Picking up flight paths, picking up certain quests. It's good to know we can pick up sharp arrows from the crossroads. We're going to wait until we run low, but it's good to know that this is here. So that's going to be important moving forward. So we're going to round up. We're going to take up all of these quests first. And then I think we're going to run to Ratchet. Just to pick up that flight path, turn in this quest to get with Wharf Master Dizzywig, just to make sure that we get
Go forth to
this out of our inventory. The item that was given to us. Then I think we'll fly back to the crossroads. We'll turn in the quest for meets Orgrimmar, and then we'll go to Orgrimmar.
farewell.
So that we can turn in all of the other quest items that we have in our inventory. Let's clear out our bags. Because we're going to have to... It's going to be a while, I think, before we can actually buy new bags that are actually big enough to make a difference. So best to try to keep them clean.
What brings you here?
Alright, ooh, Lazaric is here. Let's speak with him. Let's see if he's got any interesting greens for us to look at.
I got what you need!
No, stuff that we can't utilize. That's fine.
Glad I could help.
Some free skins here on the ground, and we're going to start heading to Ratchet. We'll kill some stuff along the way. In particular, Plain Striders and Raptors, if we happen to see any. Don't know if we'll see any Raptors on the way there, but I suppose it's possible that we see something that we actually need for a quest. Let's follow in this shaman's trail. Some more free skins. We have not been out for a very long time, but we've already accumulated close to a stack of light leather, which is pretty impressive. Should be arriving in Ratchet shortly. We'll go ahead and pick up the flight path. I don't think we're going to pick up any quests just yet. I know we can pick up... The quests for the pirates are around this level, but I usually like to wait to take on Ratchet until after our first visit to Silverpine. So we'll probably wait on that. For now, we can turn in one quest. We can grab the flight path, and then we'll head back to the crossroads. We'll swing by the vendors real quick, see if there's anything of interest. We'll vendor some of the stuff that we collected.
Yo. Yo!
An alchemy recipe and a tailoring recipe. I wonder if the recipes that this guy can drop can be random between professions. I'd be curious to know if there are any leatherworking recipes that he could sell.
Yo! Have a good one!
Alright, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and fly back to the crossroads. And we'll take a flight to Orgrimmar.
Yo! Keep it real!
I don't know any flight locations connected to this one. Huh.
What's up?
That's interesting. Did we not pick up the flight path at the crossroads? That would be awkward, I suppose. Well then. Alright, I suppose it's not a big deal. We can just walk back while taking on the Plain Striders and Raptors along the way. Could have swore that we talked to him, but I guess not. So far, nothing but free skins at the moment. Nothing to kill. Everything seems to be dead. It's a good thing that the walk isn't too far. We're making out very, very well on not just the plain strider beaks, but also the meat. 7 strider meats is actually pretty crazy. Considering that it can actually take much longer, I mean, it could take 7 plain striders just to get a single strider meat in some cases. I feel like we've gotten pretty lucky so far. Looks like our bat has reached level 12. Let's go ahead and open up the beast training window. Pick up I suppose we'll pick up great stamina. For now, we can only pick up one or the other. I think great stamina. Oh no, it looks like we have enough training points now. Feels like I wasn't showing properly at first. So we picked up both rank 2 of natural armor and great stamina. That is fantastic. Our buddy here has definitely felt a little bit squishy at times. That should be a nice boost. I mean, 50 health at this point and 100 armor is actually kind of a lot for this level. And there is our final Planestrider beak. Perfect. We can go ahead and turn that in too.
Greetings. Farewell.
And the infamous Zephyr Hoofs quest. I feel like I have better luck than most with that one. We'll see how it goes this time around.
Loktar, go with honor, strength, for the Horde.
So we got 11 minutes left on our Hearthstone. Why don't we go ahead and wait on Meets to Orgrimmar until we're getting close to that coming off cooldown? And in the meantime, what is something that we can take care of? I think what we can do is... I don't want to do the Forgotten Pools just yet, because I do want to take care of the Centaur Bracers while we work towards that. Suppose there's nothing that we can do that's like super quick, but maybe we can deal with the Quillbore. Let's go ahead and work on that. This episode has definitely been very lucrative on the leather side. Back up to 2 stacks already. Which is good because I feel like we could use some more greens, and we, you know, can't really afford too much right now with only 20 silver to our name. We're leveling so fast that we end up having to blow it all on abilities. At least at the moment. We're entering Thornhill now. Let's go ahead and take care of these Quillbore. absolutely crushing these guys so far. Well, we've cleared out this area. Let's head back south a little bit. Let's grab this last water seeker. And we do need some hunters. Fortunately, the hunters are going to be the most sparse. That takes care of the water seekers and the thorn weavers. Let's get those last two hunters. Let's see if we can get lucky with those. Might have to travel to the next camp if we don't get some hyper spawns immediately. Hopefully we can find a couple over here. At least one. There's one right there. Perfect. We can pick up the Crossroads supply crate. We don't necessarily need it right this second. But if the area is already cleared out, I guess it doesn't hurt to just pick it up right now. And at this point, I don't think we're going to need our Hearthstone to get back to the Crossroads from Orgrimmar, but simply to get back from where we are now. I think that should be fine. I guess we'll try to handle that towards the end, since we're so far out already. Alright, well, since we're away from town, we'll probably hearth back in maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and take care of some of these raptor heads, maybe. When I complete that quest, I typically like to do it up north here. It's where the highest concentration of raptors are, that are at a decent level. We can take out some Zephyra too, of course. Still need those hooves. Raptors might be a little bit out of our range, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, level 13 is more our speed. It's definitely possible that this area is probably going to be pretty farmed up. I feel like this is probably where most people go to farm the raptor heads. I feel like everything's dead right now. There could have been a skinner that has gone through here though, so maybe that's it. Typically when you don't see the bodies, it means that something's going to respawn soon, but not if it's been skinned. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to have too much available to us here. We'll keep our eyes peeled. If we don't see anything, then we'll just head back to the crossroads. We're starting to get into ornery Planestrider territory, so I think this is where we're going to have to stop. Let's see if we can grab this skin real quick. Hopefully not pull the red enemy. Let's find a nice safe spot, and then we'll take our Hearthstone back to the crossroads. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Baron so far. It's been very, very nice. Very, very smooth, very quick.
Blood and thunder. Dabu. Go forth.
1 bar away from level 13. We should be able to get that easily in Orgrimmar. So let's get to Orgrimmar. We're going to turn in a bunch of quests. We'll deal with vendoring, stuff in our bags. We should pick up Journeyman Leatherworking as well. And we should also work on Leatherworking perhaps too if we have some time. Alright, we're back in Orgrimmar. Oh, what to do first? I suppose we'll turn in our quests at the Cleft of Shadow and the Valley of Wisdom. Let's turn in the quest at the Valley of Wisdom first for hidden enemies, because I think we're going to be sent to talk to the same exact person in the Cleft of Shadow. If I'm not mistaken. Thrall, what do you got for us?
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Loktar, friend. What is it?
Just as I suspect, gotta go to the same person to turn this next one in. And we are at level 13. Another point into efficiency. Let's open up the group finder as well and see what happens if I change to not show all level ranges. Yep, dungeon stays there, and we have Ragefire Chasm available to us. Perfect. We're not going to go in there at level 13. We'll probably wait until we're 14. I think that's probably a good level. Yeah, 14 or 15 should be good. In the next episode, I think we'll probably head back to the Barrens. I think it's going to be a mixture of Barrens and Thunder Bluff, because we're going to do the run to Thunder Bluff as well to pick up the flight path and turn in that the quest. That has us run all the way there. And while we're in Thunder Bluff, I think we're going to take a break and do some fishing. Thunder Bluff is a pretty good spot for it.
Speak. Strength. For the Horde.
And there's the quest, one of the quests that we need for RFC.
Blood and thunder. For the
And I'm gonna go talk to Thrall again. A little bit of back and forth.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
And then we got a quest to kill Bazalan and Jaragosh the Invoker. Nice little extra boost from RFC. The other RFC quests we're going to need are going to come from Thunder Bluff and Undercity. I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up the one in Undercity because we might end up going into the instance before we actually head into Silverpine for the first time. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe we just go to Silverpine first, too. I mean, that's also an option. We only need to do Ragefire Chasm like one time. It's not a dungeon that's worth running over and over again anyway. And the enemies in there are going to be green or yellow to us, you know, all the way up until like level like 17 or so. So I think we have some time. Maybe we'll go to Silverpine first anyway. And then we can pick up the quest that we need within Undercity. We are entering the Drag. We're going to pick up Journeyman Leatherworking, but we're not going to actually work on Leatherworking here. We don't really have enough time. I think it's going to be good just to have it, because we can really work on Leatherworking anywhere.
What can I do for you?
Sug.
All right, perfect. We should definitely throw this up on the auction house as well. The green that we received. And let's go ahead and stick probably the slumber sand in the bank for now. If we have a particularly difficult quest that we need to take care of at some point, we'll have it available to us to utilize.
Thrall, halt!
Speak, friend, for the Horde.
Let's get this green posted and then we'll head back to the crossroads. Oof, down to 5 silver. Maybe we can get away with a little bit higher than that. We'll give it a shot.
Loktar, Dabu, for the Horde, strength and honor.
And we are headed back to the crossroads. So many things to do, so much progression already. I feel like we're moving faster than ever. It stinks that we really don't have any pieces to speak of. I think we've got a single green, so hopefully we can craft some more stuff too. Actually, we have 2 greens. We do have our weapon, which is, you know, arguably the most important bit. So I can't complain too much. Yeah, let's make some plans for the next episode. I think we'll handle some general questing here in the Barrens. We're going to head west to the Forgotten Pools. We want to complete that quest along with the Centaur Bracers. And whoever the first Centaur leader is that we need to kill in that area. Once that's done, we'll head back to the crossroads. We're going to make the run to Thunderbluff with the follow-up quest to the Forgotten Pools. And once we're in Thunderbluff, we're going to take some time, do some fishing. That's going to enable us to do some cooking as well. By that point, we're going to have a ton of linen cloth, we're going to have a ton of skins to utilize, and we're going to get some general profession work done. Alright, let's get this one turned in. Yeah, our inventory is quite full at the moment.
Blood and thunder.
All right, awesome. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me for today. As always, I thank all of you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.